Hello. Hi guys, I hope you're doing really well. Today we are going to do a pick a card. I fancy doing something a bit different. So I did some channeled kind of topics. So who knows what we're going to do it on. I'm going to pick from the bag. We get the bag. So let's find out what we're going to do a pick a card on. What is the topic today, Spirit? This is the one. This is the one. Oh, awesome. Okay. So how to connect with source, atom, God, sunlight, energy within. So this topic is about how to connect with God. What advice do you need to connect with God, to cleanse your energy, to really get into that happy, positive, pure, loving place. Dropping down into that heart center and just allowing the freedom of movement, freedom of self-expression, just all about freedom and loving and peace and happiness. So how do we get there? Let's find out. I'm going to do two piles today. So yeah, let's have a shuffle. Get the sage burning. So we'll get the chakra cards out for this and definitely get the angel cards out. Let's get all the angel energies. Because obviously our guardian angels, ancestors will always help connect us to God. Yeah, right. Let's choose. Let's get two piles going. Two piles. So what angels can we work with to connect us to God? What angels can we work with to connect us to God? To make us feel that high vibration. So what angels? Okay. So that, I don't look at them yet. So I got pile 1, pile 2. I'm just going to get a few out straight away. More angel cards, please. More angel energies. God, stop fighting in my hair. Hope everybody's well. Hope everybody's loving life and feeling the spring energies. It's nice to feel like we're out of winter now when we're going into that period of like action, energy. Just that sun energy in itself. We're going into the sunny times of year. Well, for me anyway, I'm in the UK, so going into summer. So yeah, it's all go. So what angel card for pile 1? What angel card for pile 1? What angel card for pile 1? Angel card for pile 1, please. Hey, not going to look at it yet. You can have that one. So 1 and 2. Chakra card for pile 1. Chakra card for pile 1, please. Chakra card for pile 1, please. Away, that's a lot of cards. You can have that one. Chakra card for pile 2. Chakra card for pile 2. Chakra card for pile 2, please. Chakra card for pile 2. Chakra card for pile 2, please. Guys, this one flipped over, so I'm just going to take that. Going all over the gaff. Let's do goddess as well. So please share this channel, vibe with me, come join this space. We're gonna grow. We're gonna just be at one together. I really want to sort of get all people in the same vibration to this space and just to connect people. Hopefully we can build a beautiful community. So I feel like that's what all the spiritual people are. So tears, you are safe. You are safe in this space. So come join. Express all the emotions. Right. For pile 1, please. What Oracle Goddess card can we have? Pile 1, please. That's a lot of cards. I'll take the one that I didn't see. For pile 2, please. Pile 2. Ah, tears just came out again. Okay, well, that one's going to be pile 2. We know the one for that one. Cool. Cool. Right. Let's just... So, for pile 1, if you're picking through stones, this is a nice shell fossil. So that one's going to be pile 1. Pile 1. And then I'm not sure what this stone is, but I love it. This is going to be pile 2. So, choose a pile. See what you fancy. Pile 1, pile 2. Let's see what we got. I'm going to start with pile 1. So the first cards out here, we have Elamaya, which is a card number 4. We've got Violet, Renewal, and Gifts. Well, hey. So straight away, both of these people are sat in meditation. So source energy is definitely asking you to connect directly anyway. They're inviting you to connect in with them, to channel through your chakras, open up your chakras, make sure you're cleansing all that negative energy, so you are a free and open channel to connect with source. Yeah, definitely do some meditation, and that doesn't have to just be sort of sat there meditating. That can be through artwork, through crafts, through sports, through getting out into nature. They are literally saying you have this other card. You've got gifts as well, and it says enjoy life's blessings. So I really feel like this pile has some strong spiritual abilities, whether you know it or not. That you can really sort of, once you learn how to tap into these abilities, you'll be able to connect a lot better to God. And it is about taking that time out to really want to connect with God, and to push those spiritual gifts, because you've got spirituality, wisdom, and humility. So it's about going through the growing pains of life and doing it with a sense of humility. So you know that you're always learning from mistakes. It's fine to make mistakes, and just going through and seeing the spiritual lessons that you have took on and developed. Getting out into nature again, I do really feel like that will be beneficial in connecting with source energy. Once the video decided to stop filming. Why? See, that's the thing as well. Fighting through distractions. Don't let yourself be distracted. The universe and the devil energy will always throw these sort of distractions your way, and it's about fighting through and being persistent in reaching God, in reaching that source and beautiful energy. What I was beginning to say when it cut out was that Elamaya here is beautifully demonstrating how cleansing fire can be when you stare into it. Fire is obviously a very cleansing element, and if you go into that trance-like energy when you stare into it, you can really not only unlock parts of your brain which your subconscious have sort of hidden negative patterns from you. Yeah, you can cleanse that energy out through the element of fire, and cleansing the energy of the space around you by using candles, by doing candle magic and affirmations, and just being really proactive in making sure your space and your energy, your body, everything is cleansed out, and you're doing that regular sort of like ritual work to make sure that you're constantly on top of your spiritual health and your physical health and your mental health, and just making sure it's all clean and good. Yes, we like that. Okay, so Elamaya, let's read a bit about this. It says, reasons for invoking: to calm us when facing adversity. So like I was saying, going through those challenges, not letting things stop you, just sort of being that bull and head on. Maybe there's a Taurus in this group. For protection on journeys, for help in recognising traitors, to help us to discover our profession, to show us the error in our ways. Yeah. So we're like, once again with the humility card, that we have to recognise within ourselves when we haven't quite shown up perfectly, and to not let the ego sort of talk your way out of really owning up to that, really sort of recognising it. Because only when we recognise the mistakes or the ways in which we can grow will we actually take on the lessons and the know-how of actually how to grow from there, and to how to develop yourself. It says, he is an example of virtue and spirituality, and his aura is clearly visible. blessed with great internal balance, a sense of justice, generosity. I had to delete a load of stuff on my phone because the video cut out again. So back to it. But basically, yeah, what I'm saying is and it's very much obviously proving in the energy at the minute, it's about fighting those battles. It's about charging ahead and just not allowing any negativity to stop your path. Really sort of going for it. Know what you're being spiritually led towards. Like understanding that there's a reason you're being spiritually led to do something. So you've got to go through the challenges and just do it, making sure that you are just overcoming any hurdles. But yeah, what I was saying about Elamaya, there's a lot of wisdom energy. Source energy is really asking you to keep developing your higher knowledge, to keep sort of any books you're drawn to go read, make sure you're reading and make sure you're soaking in all that higher understanding of the universe, like really growing your wisdom and your knowledge of self, your knowledge of the plants and the animals around you, the energies around you. The more you can get to know the animal energies or the plant energies, the more you're going to be able to connect with the earth. And just in doing so, in connecting with everything around you, you're naturally going to connect with the spirits, you're naturally going to connect with God, because God will see that you have that love for his creation, his planet, his beings, and just he will fill you with the same amount of love that you give out to the universe. So yeah, let's see what the tarot want to say. So how can group 1 connect to source energy in a stronger way? How can they develop their connection with God? How can they be reaching those higher vibrations, Spirit? What message can we bring forth for group 1 today? What message do you have for us? So this card bopped out. It's not an actual tarot card. I say this every time. I just like this day. I like the imagery. But it did bop out in reverse. So I feel like maybe you're currently getting over a past relationship that didn't quite work as planned. And source energy is really sort of asking you to not be sat in stagnant energies. I'm getting the 4 of Cups energy in the sense that you've got a lot of divine blessings wanting to come in, but you're focusing on the things that have already gone wrong. And the more you're able to clear out that old energy, like what we were saying with the cleansing away anything new, you've got the renewal card as well. So just opening a new page, going on a fresh journey, really sort of, as I say, getting rid of any sort of baggage. You've got to grow and heal from any past upsets, anything that's still holding you back. You'll know within yourself what it is, what connection, or whether it's a connection or it might be a work situation where you're really needing to cleanse and go on a new journey, and Spirit is asking you to do so. It's saying, it's almost, I'm feeling like the Fool energies as well, like going out and just being bold and brave. Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords again, talking your truth, being your authentic self. And with Queen of Swords is heavily connected to intelligence again, the mind energy. Continuing pushing for your own self-development, continue pushing for Jesus. Continue pushing for Jesus. Yeah, like make sure you are standing in your power. Maybe I'm speaking to a divine feminine who was maybe in the past not being so sure about speaking out what she wants to say, because the way the Queen of Swords is almost holding up this mask, and it's almost a masculine looking mask as well. So actually standing in your feminine energy and knowing that there's strength in the feminine, and you know, the things that females are naturally drawn towards learning are the more spiritual areas, rather than the masculine energy is the more logic based. So understanding that the feminine energy is spiritually based, and knowing that that's freaking strong, like standing in that power, that you know that you are strong and you are spiritual for a reason. You are being drawn to be spiritual for a reason. Take off your mask, keep pushing, like breaking down your own walls that you've built up around yourself, because once again, the feminine is about being vulnerable. It's about being able to come from an authentic, loving space, and the feminine energy shows the masculine how to do that. So you've got to really sort of step in that power of doing so. Speak your truth, think your truth, articulate your truth. Just keep freaking having those conversations that are helping others grow as well. I feel like you're somebody who's bringing higher wisdom to the planet as well as learning it yourself. Because once again, with the gifts card, you have this gift of being able to transmute these energies and pass these knowledges on. Yeah, the Two of Cups just flipped over in reverse. So once again, yeah, I do feel like there's a past love situation that has been keeping you stagnant, that's keeping you not moving how spirit wants you to move. If you're in separation for somebody at the minute, you're meant to be in separation. It's meant to be in that period of you two are having your own growing time. Like, you need to sort of be on your own and focusing on your own energies right now. And I do feel like there's a past energy that you're still very much reliant on or waiting on, and it's really sort of holding your growth back. So cleanse out, work it once again with the fire energy, focus on the cleansing, and you'll be able to connect with source a lot better, because you'll be within your own body, putting yourself first rather than putting a partnership first, like putting that love back into self. Like, God is within you, and so self-love is so important. Like, we're sort of taught that you're not meant to love yourself, or you're a bit big-headed if you've got a lot of self-love, but that only comes from people who have got no self-love whatsoever. So love yourself, bitches. What else can we bring forward, Spirit? What else can we say to pile one? This thing. The Fool in reverse, though. I mentioned the Fool earlier. So yeah, there's fear holding you back, and that's the thing about love and fear. They're on the opposite scales of the spectrum. The Fool has no fear, and if it was upright, you'd have no fear, and you'd be jumping into whatever it is you're meant to be jumping into, and you would just be doing it because you know you've got that faith in God. Whereas with the Fool in reverse, you're standing in fear instead of love. So you need to actually stand back in the love energies, that you know you're being guided, that you know that any decision that you're being told to make is one that is for your highest good. You, like, spiritually, if you've got an intuitive knowing that you're meant to be doing something, but you're too scared to jump into it, you've got to question why are you letting fear hold you back? And fear is the devil. You are basically letting the devil hold you back from what God wants you to do. And so being able to break through that fear will mean that you will be able to actually jump into those new opportunities and just go experience what it is you've been praying and wishing for. You've got to step through that fear and be bold. Be the Queen of Swords energy. And maybe it is that there's something that you need to continue researching before you're actually fully able to make this leap of faith. But you need to break through the fear, and connecting in, meditating will help you break through that fear. Any more cards from this? Any more cards? Any more cards? But yeah, I'm being drawn to the butterfly on this card as well. Eight of Cups, walk away. Whatever emotional situation is having you tied up, you need to walk away if you haven't already. Maybe you have recently walked away from something, but you really need to put that energy into yourself. Whatever energy you was putting into another person, you need to put it into yourself now, and just really, you know, if you're constantly thinking about somebody, think of all that energy that is just like seeping away. You're giving all that energy away. Whereas if you actually put that energy into yourself, you'd be so much more powerful. You'd be in a position where you feel like you can just jump and do whatever it is that you've been guided to do. But you need to walk away from whatever past situation that is clearly no longer serving you. I'll pick some from the other deck. Yeah, Ace of Wands is showing its face. So Spirit is wanting to bring you in something new, a brand new passionate beginning. They want you to have this new beginning, but you need to have the faith to actually make a leap. There's something that you've been working hard for, but still there's something also holding you back. And you will be able to connect with God better once you walk away from anything that's no longer serving you, because that is, once again, God is within you. And when you serve yourself first, you're serving God first, because God is within you, and when God is guiding your heart and telling you exactly where to go, then you have to know within yourself you're important enough to put yourself at the freaking top of the pedestal. So any cards from this deck, please, Spirit. Any cards from this deck? That's a lot of cards. Three of Cups in reverse. So yeah, I feel like you've kind of been avoiding. You've been avoiding friendship situations. You've been avoiding going out and celebrating. And I feel like this is what you need to do. You need to go out and have fun with friends and just really take your mind off whatever this love connection was. You need to go out and just go let loose. Go, you know, don't go crazy, but go a little bit crazy. Yeah, go celebrate with friends. Go connect with people who you know have your best intentions at heart, like people who are just good for you. Go and celebrate and be with those, because once you do, you'll soon find that Ace of Cups. You will feel full again. You will once you actually go out and live your life a bit more, rather than letting this sort of connection or past hurt, whatever it is, sort of hold you back. Once you actually make that leap of faith, you will have a new love. You will have that. And whether that's a new love with a new connection or that full love with God, like, you will feel connected. That cup will be overpouring. Like, you will literally be feeling bliss rather than disconnected. Yes! So that is how we connect with God in pile 1. You gotta live. I have that song where it's like baby, you know not everybody. I don't know, but that one. It's another one from through there. Yeah, right. Affection. So love yourself. Notice that it's orange and yellow roses. Love yourself. Bring that self-confidence, that feeling of, like, with the Ace of Wands showing up while shuffling the deck as well. Like, sexual energy is very much connected to your passions, and it's connected to source. Like, the fire energy is connected to that quick inspiration, and that is source coming in and telling you exactly what you need to do. So feeling yourself in that, I'm sexy, I'm amazing, like, just really sort of affirming that to yourself, where you're like, I know I'm the shit, and nobody else can come near me if you're not the shit, but really sort of kind of at the same time, having that self-love where you're just not going to put up with stuff. Actually, yeah, but as I say, that the thorns on the roses. So, you know, like, roses are beautiful, but they need these thorns to protect themselves. So it's almost like keeping out, I don't like, trash almost. Like, I know it sounds harsh, but it's true, because some people will just drain you of your energy. They will use you, they'll manipulate you, and you need to really sort of see what people you're letting into your life and put those thorns up, to put your protections there. Like, roses are incredibly beautiful, and I feel like I'm speaking to somebody who is incredibly beautiful inside and out. So people, unfortunately, want to suck onto that. They want to sort of, like leeches, they want to leech your energy, but then also they'll see you as this, like, oh, that they'll help me get this, or it's like a prize person. Whereas you want somebody who's going to love you for you. So once you love you for you, you will find that person who also does. And then, just as I say that, love is everywhere. God is love. God literally is love. God is the love energy. So the more you can bring love into your life, the more you will naturally connect with God, because that is God. That is God within you. Love. And once again, with the violet and I've got lilac and violet. So yeah, amazing. So yeah, definitely, right. So wear purple. If you're feeling like you want to connect a bit more, cover yourself in purple. Just surround yourself with, because purple is a highly intuitive colour. I feel like purple will help you open up your third eye chakra. It, like, there is that, yeah, you already are a highly spiritual being, and you can very much connect in with these energies easily. But doing, like, third eye is your crown chakra as well. So once again, focusing on opening up the chakras. And when it's like crown chakra, you see how all the sunlight is around her energy, her head. Literally focusing on opening up your crown chakra, doing the like research and knowing how to do so. But yeah, once again, protecting yourself spiritually. Purple crystals. If you're going into any crystal shops soon, look for purple ones, because I really feel like the colour purple is calling out to you. It wants your attention. Amazing. Amazing. That is how group 1 is to be connecting with spirit. I'm going to go into group 2. Whoop. Whoop, whoop. Yes. Good group. A group 2. Cool. Cool. Where's the pot? Either way. Cool. Group 2. Hey, group 2. Hello. What we got? Oh yeah, group 2 was tears, discovery, gardening, and Yehudaya. Yeah, that name. Yeah, can't even pronounce it very well, clearly. Beautiful. Right. Tears, discovery, gardening. As soon as I said that, I was instantly drawn to the little plant here. So I feel like there's something that you've been working hard on, and maybe it is connecting with God that you've already been working hard on, and you're sort of waiting to see that manifestation come to life in how you are connecting with the universe. Opening up that heart chakra straight away with the discovery card, I feel like there's still something within blocking your heart chakra where you really need to cleanse out that space and open it up, connecting with the angels. The angels are literally present within that card, asking you to open up. And sometimes tears came out. It says, you are safe. So you are safe to express these emotions. The angels are all around you. They are protecting you. With all this blue energy, it does feel like you need to cleanse out any negativity by crying, by letting it out, transmuting the energy. Maybe there's a lot of things in your past where you've just blocked it up, and you've, like almost like planting seeds. You've sort of planted these seeds where you've blocked energy because you haven't allowed yourself to actually express it at the time. Like, you need to cry and release things and really transmute the stuck energy, because it does stay in your body and it stays stuck. Whereas the angels are saying, you are safe, you need to release this energy now, and it's time to sort of go into that fresh space and to really cleanse the body through water. The last group I felt like it was more about fire, but I felt like this group is a water. We are the water group for part 2. Maybe spiritual baths, they're a beautiful way of cleansing out any stagnant negativity. Yes. Cool. So it says, so this is Yehudaya. That name. Cool. He is considered the archetype of God's work, fully integrated with the angelic world. He always defends good, understanding, kind and loving. He is well connected and recognised by everybody. He knows how to control his interior world, adapting to reality and realising his hopes and dreams. Beautiful. So once again, that angel energy is everywhere. Like, your angels are all around you, and maybe, as I say, you are already very connected with spirit and source energy, and you know the presence of your angels. And if you don't, you should do, because they are surrounding this reading right now. But yeah, I feel like you're a fighter of good, and that's why maybe your heart chakra is sort of absorbed in a bit of negativity, because trouble is, when you're such a loving and good person, people can take advantage of that. They'll see that you're loving, recognise it as weak instead of strength, which is bollocks. So yeah, keep fighting for the good. Keep being that angelic warrior. Just keep pushing for God and love and everything, the good stuff. It says, reasons for invoking: to reveal hidden situations, to recognise traitors and discover their plans, to reveal to us our defects and mistaken attitudes. Weird. So for both pile 1 and pile 2, actually, they both mentioned to recognise traitors within the angelic message. So I do feel like, and the fact I've just said about the message where people sort of leech onto loving and kind people, make sure you're recognising who's within your energy, because people might have seeped into your physical worlds, like your energy, and you need to cleanse out any negative people, and by doing so you will connect in more with your angels. You'll be at a higher vibration if you're not surrounded by negative people who are just leeching on you. So make sure you're cutting the bollocks out your life. Like, sometimes people are there for a little time, but not a long time, and they're there to teach us a reason. But not everybody's meant to stay in our lives. And if they're not, if they're not actually bringing any beautiful goodness into your life, then why bother? If they're not doing it for you, why do it for them? Love yourself first, always, because God is within you. Cool. As I was about to pick up the thing, nine of swords. So yeah, there is definitely, and it says cruelty at the top as well. So I feel like a lot of people have left you feeling like shit. A lot of people have really sort of took advantage, and maybe this is why the tears energy is coming up, because you really need to cleanse out the mental anguish that you've been going through and you've been holding in. Like that knife, that sword is still in her head, so she's still holding in all of this sort of toxicity that she needs to just clear out. And with this being moon time, it could be in your subconscious. You might not even understand you're holding on to these past beliefs or past, thought patterns. So maybe moon magic, sort of connecting in with the moon, to asking the moon to highlight to you what it is that you need to release, and to really recognize it within yourselves. Yeah, because the Three of Wands just fell out on its side. You're struggling to move forward because these things are holding you back. You feel like you know where you want to go, and you're ready to make those initial steps to get there, but you're really struggling to actually move forward because these things are preventing you. So the more you're able to focus on cleansing out these negative beliefs, maybe somebody who's been a bit bullied or whatnot, and people have really made you believe the worst in yourself. Eight of Wands fell out on its side. So yeah, once again, a lot of stagnant energy, like a lot of desire to move, but just sort of stagnant, really sort of being stuck in a rut where you're like, I don't actually know how I'm meant to be moving forward. You need to focus on the cleansing before you actually start running again almost. Six of Cups. Yeah, past connections, past situations. Maybe with the Six of Cups showing its face, I'd almost feel like this could be something that goes all the way back to childhood. Like maybe something happened when you were a child that really that has stayed in your mind and affected you throughout your adult life, your growing life. And there's something where, and maybe once again with the subconscious, it's something deep within you that you've probably, you're not even aware still exists within you. The Tower moment reversed. So yeah, there's something that you're avoiding seeing, and you're avoiding opening up Pandora's box of whatever this thing that has really kept you trapped and kept you unsure. You're avoiding opening up that tower, opening up that sort of that Pandora's box. You almost don't want to open it up because you like avoiding the moment where everything comes crashing down. But if everything does come crashing down, if the walls come down, you've got to let them fall. You've got to understand that it all happens for divine reason. Four of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse, and the Emperor upright. So yeah, with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, once again, it's somebody holding something tight to them, but actually with it in reverse, it's showing that you need to let go. You need to stop holding back the truth of it. You need to actually understand and get the wisdom to see what it is that has been so deeply rooted with the gardening. Like I said, I feel like this is something deep within your soul, within your mind, that has really kept you plagued for a long time. You've been holding it back. You've been absolutely not wanting to see the truth of the matter, not wanting to, maybe it's a secret you're holding within that you don't want anybody to know, but actually holding back this secret is really causing a lot of toxicity within you. And once you let go of it, you will be the Emperor. You will literally be standing in your divine power. Like, this is masculine energy. That is God energy. To me anyway, I consider God masculine. But it's the go-getter energy. It's the I'm ready to move. I'm going to do something. I am going to get exactly what it is I want. And then you will be manifesting. You will be reaching all your dreams and your goals and your desires. Like, you need to understand that the more you release things to the universe, the more you give that weight away. As I said, that 244 on the time, Love it, love it. Check that. Well, check that number out. 244 2444 3 4s, but 2 at the start. Standing in that power, literally, you will be stood in that power, and you will have God on your side with the sunshine right behind. The sunshine, that divine energy, that go-getting energy. This, whatever it is, you need to release this out to the universe, cleanse it out through tears, through water, spiritual baths. Like, God wants to connect with you, but there's something that is you've buried so deep within you that it's blocking that connection. Any cards from this deck? What's that? I don't know the words, clearly. Hopefully you know the tune though, you know what I'm going for. Cool, right, carry on. So, any more messages to add for how group 2 can connect with spirit? Knight of Swords. Action. Go speak your truth. Maybe it is you need to say something to somebody and set the cards right. Maybe it is that Death, 10 of Wands, 5 of Cups in reverse, 7 of Cups. So yeah, once again, 10 of Wands. I mean, you've been carrying a burden, and Death, with it being upright, that's good because it shows that you are ready for this transformation. You've been asking for it. You want to really bring on this transformation. 5 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so you are definitely making the right steps to get out of this stagnant energy. With the 5 of Cups, this thing that's holding you back could have been a past connection that didn't work out, or it's certainly a past emotional connection that just didn't work out. But 7 of Cups, you have so much going for you. You have so many different avenues, different ways of being that emotionally abundant person. Understand that you have all these opportunities coming towards you, all these options, where if you actually just saw it for what they were rather than being so focused on this one thing, you would recognise everything that is within your reach and grasp, because you are clearly working hard towards something. I feel like God wants you to have whatever this thing you're working hard towards is, and that's why they're saying that's why it's coming up as part of the reading, that you will be successful in getting what it is you want, but you do need to connect in with God through cleansing out any negativity that is sort of trapped in your being. Don't believe the worst of yourself just because of shitty past situations. Any other cards from this tarot deck, and then I'll move on to the other cards. Any other cards from this tarot deck? 9 of Pentacles. Upright. You have so much going for you. You are this strong, independent, sassy-ass queen. Even though it's 9 of Pentacles, but she basically is a freaking queen because she's so close to completion. She's done it all herself. She's worked her ass off, and she's wise. She's a go-getter. She's intelligent. She has put the effort in with the 9 of Pentacles and gardening. This is somebody who's really freaking worked hard to get where they are now, and it's just that little one last pentacle that they need to get to that completion, and you are so freaking close. Cleanse out any negative beliefs, like just fucking don't believe it anymore. Whatever bad shit you believe about yourself, stop. Like it's not serving your highest good, it's not connecting you to God. Like, understand that when you love yourself, you love God, and that is just the way it is. Wisdom, as I said that. So last few cards for pile 2 before I close it out. I hope everybody's enjoyed this. Beginnings, and once again, violet colours. I'll have one more of these. That definitely doesn't look like one, that's like loads. One card, please. One card for part 2. Loads again. Love, compassion, inspiration, luck all came out of that. I do just want one though, please, because then, you know, you gotta be all fair and go. I love this one. Compassion. Beautiful. So that one's showing its face again. Compassion. Exactly. This is what I feel like. Self-love is a real thing. You need to bring that compassion for yourself. Like, allow yourself to understand that you are a human being going on, well, you're a soul being, trying to be a human being, and that's not freaking easy. And what, like, so much blue and energy as well, so much communication, once again, water, like really sort of cleansing and having that self-love, having compassion for yourself, that you're actually going to go on the journey of self-love and push for it, because you're important and you know you're important, so why aren't you doing it? That's what you need to be doing. Love thyself. And then you've got new beginnings. So you've got so much. So as I said with the Seven of Cups, you've got so much waiting to come into you. So many like opportunities and emotional abundant situations are just waiting to come to you, and you're waiting to manifest these beautiful things. And they're happening. It's very, very, very much going to happen. And with the daffodils as well, I feel like, and we're currently reading spring. I think we're still in spring. So this is something that you've been working on, and it's like it's blooming. It's ready to come to you. It's literally on your doorstep. You've just got to keep focusing on cleansing out that negativity and connecting in with God through water. Water is the way. Crying, water baths, showers, natural water. Get out. Or maybe the sea. Oh, I wouldn't mind that either. Go to the sea, darlings. Get in the sea. Yeah. That is how God wants to connect with you. I hope you enjoyed these readings. Yeah, please come join the channel. I'll just chat shit to everybody. Well, I'll just chat shit to myself until somebody goes to join the channel. Yeah, I love you all. I love you. Bye.